Hi, it's Jared Plain here, and welcome to the introductory lesson in my series on how to play walking bass lines. Over the next few videos, I'll be sharing with you my own methods of how to play good, strong, cohesive walking bass lines. A walking bass line is a style of bass playing used heavily in jazz music that is constructed using a succession of quarter notes. As opposed to traditional rock and pop bass lines, which are grounded primarily in root notes, walking bass lines outline the chord changes in a more melodic fashion. In the first video, we're going to look at perhaps the most common chord progression in all of jazz music, the 2-5-1. And we're going to look at it in the key of C major. In the key of C major, the chords are D minor 7, the 2 chord, G7, the 5 chord, and C major 7, the 1 chord. For all exercises in this series, I recommend that you write out some of your own bass lines. For the first exercise, we're going to play the root notes of each chord as whole notes. To be able to create smooth walking bass lines, it is vital that you really hear what the chord progression you are trying to play sounds like in its most simplified form. With each of these exercises, try to make each note as long as possible, with as little silence in between each note as possible. We're going to slowly add more notes to our bass line. First, we'll add the fifth. The root and fifth are often the best notes to play for any bass line. We're going to gradually work up to playing a 4-note to the bar walking bass line by first playing a 2-feel. Simply put, 2 notes per bar using the root and fifth of each chord in the 2-5-1 chord progression. Now we're going to substitute the fifth of each chord for the third of each chord to make our 2-feel bass line. Once again, gradually introducing new chord tones into our bass lines. Now we're going to combine the root, third, and fifth into our 2-feel bass line. At this stage, we're going to put everything we have just talked about into our first 4 notes to the bar walking bass line, playing notes right out of the triads of each chord in our 2-5-1 chord progression. That's all we have time for in this, the introductory lesson in how to play walking bass lines. Keep practicing these exercises and I'll talk to you in the next lesson.